What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another conversation. Let's just say this is what we're going to have. It's a conversation about the TV show Power, Season 6, Episode 5, The King's Gambit. I'm trying to get situated here. I'm going to be interrupted in about 10 minutes because I got food cooking on the stove. But I had to come here and start this It's going to be a recap, a discussion. I got my mic here. I just don't like my mic to be seen on camera, but a lot of people saying y'all can't hear me when I talk. So I got the mic right here. I hope y'all can hear me now. Did they change it? Maybe I need to change that. I don't know. All right. Y'all know that I have called Courtney Kemp an inept show creator, producer, writer, because she gets so much shit wrong. And in this particular episode, she continues to do only one thing perfect: piss off her fans. Correction, the show's fans, because I'm not a fan of Courtney Kemp. I'm really not a fan of Power any longer, but I can say that this season has been a lot better than the last two. Season 1, I was all in. Season 2, I was all in. Season 3, I was like, eh. Season 4, I was like, Season 5 was like, get the fuck out of here. So season 6, I'm back to maybe, okay, this been a little bit fun. She pissed us off this one. She pissed us off. Why? Why on God's green earth are the people that are supposed to be dead not dead? How many times do we gonna have to try to kill Dre that he didn't die? How many times? Why Saxe, Blanca? Why they still alive? We had Donovan killed for no fucking reason at all. And now, all of a sudden, Joey motherfucking Proctor. Remember I said the whole cast can die? Proctor was like the least one on my list. I liked it, Joseph Proctor. Why is he dead? Not only did they kill him off this damn episode, they turned him into Tekashi 6ix9ine. Why is he snitching? He just sat there and said that he was not going to be a rat. And the one thing that he has been throughout this entire series is loyal. He was even loyal to Tommy, crazy ass. The only time he ever really snitched on him was to Ghost. But he's been loyal. And in this particular episode, he was served cheese and he took the bait. I was like, what the hell is going on? I know y'all gonna say Lisa Marie was in danger. He was in threat of taking her. Everything that Saxe was doing was completely off the books. How in the Sam Hill was he going to do anything to take Elisa Marie? Now I know he said, well, yeah, we can go ahead and take this to court, and I'm quite sure that they heard it recorded in court, and they'll hear what type of person you are. First of all, Joey Proctor, you know damn well that ain't even admissible. You can easily get that thrown out. A recording that was put onto your daughter's backpack. The mama dead, so you can't even say that the mama gave him permission, because why? It was off the record. It's in a fucking book. Admissible. It's not admissible at all. Okay, I know I ain't got my full law degree, but I done took some law classes. I know that's inadmissible in court. You should not have been that terrified at all. Now, not speaking of other kids that Saxe is holding hostage off the books. Andre Coleman's little daughter, Heaven. Or was it Heather? I think she was Heaven. Now, the whole little sting operation that you had going on with Andre Coleman. Okay. Everything got thrown out because him and ass chick is dead now, right? So you no longer under Whitsett. Okay. And since you had other charges that are pending, now we're going to keep your daughter. Now, mind you, again, Andre Coleman was an informant under witness protection who was no longer an informant. He's being used by Saxe to get information on ghosts, but he still is off the books with this one. When Andre Coleman was released, his daughter should have been released to his custody then. Fine, Saxe says, you got a whole lot of shit that the police can have you go down for unless you help me. But remember, wasn't Donovan just cussing Dre out for taking heaven from her mama? Why she can't go back with her mama? Why is Saxe holding this little girl hostage? And yes, I'm saying she being held hostage because why? If she being taken from her motherfucking daddy, then she should be in child protective services, not with the police. Y'all have kidnapped that little girl and held her hostage. And why is Saxe not going down for that? This doggone U.S. Attorney's Office and inspectors and investigators have done shit wrong, left, right, to and fro. And they keep giving him chances. He just fucked up the long way by leading ghosts to Suarez's house. And you had 1,300 FBI officers making overtime for an unauthorized sting. But when you said, can I just go by the crib and hear what he got to say? Kojak say, all right, dog, you can go and do that. I know you a real fuck up. You done fucked up on more than one occasion. 3, just since I've been here, and I only been here 2 days. But yes, go right on ahead, sir. Go on over there and see what the hell he gonna say. And when he got over there, Joey P let him in the house to use the bathroom. Now, y'all remember I told y'all this story. If y'all been on my channel, y'all been long time lifers, y'all been rocking with me since the beginning. I told y'all my story when I got robbed, when I was trying to deal drugs once upon a time. And I got set up by my cousins, my family, my brother's cousins. And I told y'all when the bitch knocked on the door, she asked me could she go use the bathroom. Now, mind you, she just lived down the street. Mind you, Saxe and them just came from the office. He just said that. They just came from the office. It's a long drive, though. And she needed to use the bathroom. I let her go use the bathroom, but she didn't go to the one on the first floor. She decided to go to the one on the 3rd floor. And they got set up to be robbed. Saxe goes down the long green mile of the hallway, straight past the bathroom, right around the corner to the kitchen, and into the little girl's room. Actually, she was upstairs. So I'm not sure what made him go to this room. A room with a door that was closed. He decides to open this door that Proctor didn't hear. He opened that door, walked on in, and that backpack just happened to be there. That his daughter is upstairs. The backpack happened to be in that room. I think that was Joey P's room, wasn't it? But okay, Saxe goes in there and voila. There's the unicorn right there for me to go pick up and take on in. Want to do it? Want to do it? Want to do it? So since I know, I heard you let that woman die. You could have called for help. Hold on, y'all. I forgot where I was at, but let's get back to it. Somebody knocking on my door right now. I hope my mama get it. Oh, it's her medicine. Okay, so we was on Joey P. This gonna be as long as I can let this be, y'all. So, what does Joey Proctor do? Joey Proctor tells cousin Benny about what's going on. His trials and his tribulations that he's having with the DA or with Saxe, and what he's offering him. Well, see, Saxe is, Benny's like, can't be no rat, cuz. He's like, no, I'm not gonna be no rat. I'm not gonna be Takashi. That ain't who I am. I'm not that type of person. So Benny hands him a gun and says, hey, here's a little insurance policy. But by the way, what happened to the laptop? Now, Mike B been over on his channel for months and a Sunday asking about what happened to that doggone laptop that shows Tommy killing old boy from the Homeland Security. I think that's where he was from. Tommy say he got rid of it. He couldn't hold on to it. Is this how y'all finna explain this to us, Miss Courtney Kemp? Really? All of a sudden, out the blue, now he done gave it the fuck away. Really, bitch? Okay. Tommy sneaks up on Proctor. Gun through his head, choking him all up like nigga. Why the fuck you didn't tell me that Ghost was gonna show up for the hitman ass kidnapping? He said, well, I didn't tell Ghost that you was gonna be there either. Because Tommy thinking that, no, maybe Proctor set him up. So he had to think about that shit. Okay, he didn't know, I didn't know. All right, cool. We gonna let that shit ride. Don't fuck me over no more. Y'all know Proctor scared as shit of Tommy. Okay? So, you know, he panicking. So what does Proctor do? He decides to move in with Ghost. Now, Ghost didn't want him there. Ghost don't want nobody there. So, what the fuck are you doing here? He like, dude, come on now. I got this new witness that I'm supposed to be testifying against. Or I had a client that I'm supposed to be testifying against. That should have been your red flag right there. When has Joey P ever testified against his clients? He has always been loyal. But by him saying he's going to testify against his client, that had my eyebrows raising up like, what? Why didn't it raise yours up, Ghost? So he made up this story that he needed to lay low, and this was the only place he could think of. He needed to keep him and his daughter safe. So Ghost said, fine, y'all could stay. Y'all could stay. Okay, so we gonna move on off of Proctor for a little bit, and I hope I remember to come back to him. Proctor, I gotta write this down. Proctor. Okay, so we're gonna move on a little bit to Andre Coleman. Okay, like I said, Saxe done kidnapped Andre's daughter. We need some information on Ghost, and you ain't giving us what we need. We need to lock him away. Everybody, including Proctor. I forgot to mention, when Proctor snitched, we don't come back to that. Everybody telling Saxe that Ghost has nothing to do with Angie dying. Saxe ain't trying to hear it. Blanca telling him, fool, he didn't do it. The gun spray shows that he was shot from above, and the way that he was up against her shows that he was facing her in close proximity. He didn't pull the trigger. And Saxe said, well, he must have paid somebody to do. He wanted it to be Ghost so bad. Why you got such a hard on for Ghost, sir? What? Like what? Do they just transfer energy? First Mark had a hard on. Then Angie had a hard on. Then Blanca had a hard on. And now Saxe got a hard. Y'all that hard up to get this one single solitary man? Coleman, Dre, gave him Jason Mitchell. Big time kingpin. He from coast to coast and international. And Saxe said, I don't care about him. I want St. Patrick. Make it make sense, Saxe. Make it make sense, Courtney Kemp. That don't make no damn sense, girl. But okay. So Coleman go back to Ghost. Ghost so all forgiving and also understanding and yielding to the idea that Dre is back on our team. I know I done threatened to kill him, take his eyeball out with a pen, and I threaten him again. I'm gonna take your life again if you fucking me over again. But right as of right now, I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on. What you wanna know? You wanna know about Jason? Jason want me to be his distro dog. That's right. But I told him I ain't about that life no more. But he's like, hold up. A man like Jason gonna let you walk away with that? You gonna get away with that? He said, I know, right? He said, if I find him a new distro, then you know, problem solved. I can kill Tommy too. All this information he telling Dre. But Dre said, hold up, dog. I need a job. I need a job. I could be the distro. Ghost like, how the fuck you gonna be the distro? But nigga, he was just your worst competition. Remember when you tried to kill him, take him out because he was your worst competition, and he's still alive. So he do have the means to be a distro again. He took your shit from you, didn't he? He was running the Jimenez shit, wasn't he? Okay, so that might be an idea. Dre may very well get to work for Mitchell. But then Ghost say, like, that don't make no sense, dog. Because as soon as Mitchell found out that you working for the feds, then he gonna kill both of us. Or if the feds find out first that you working for Mitchell, then that blows your cover. So no, that's not a smart idea, Dre. Dre was like, yeah, fine. I guess you're right. I don't know who gonna be the distro now. I think it's gonna be old dusty ass Neo. Personally, I think it's gonna be dusty ass Neo. So, Proctor. Am I going back to him right now? Because Proctor was mad about Ghost not killing Suarez. Because, Saxe is still taunting him. We got another witness. She gonna flip her story. She gonna tell on that she seen their faces, that she know who the hell killed them. So of course Proctor run back and tell Ghost, but Ghost like, I don't care. When I gave her that money, I told her she could testify against me or not. It don't matter no more. I'm done. I'm through with the game. I'm washing my hands with it. C'est la vie, sir. That's life. I don't care. Let her do what she got to do, boo. Let her do what she got to do. So Proctor decides to trick Tommy into killing Suarez. Okay. Tommy meets up with Tasha early in the day, and Tasha is stressed about money. Remember at the end of the last episode, we had this little cat roll up on her, saying that you gonna have to pay us some money, right? Basically, he told her, look here, you moved into this neighborhood. This is the beginning of this neighborhood. You moved into this neighborhood, to this community, without permission, without authority. You're gonna have to pay us to be here. Tasha like, no, the councilman gave me this property. You didn't ask permission from the people that's here. You gonna need to pay us. Now I keep swearing, I just want Tasha to boss the fuck up. You set it up where Kanan was going to jail for life. If it wasn't for Kanan's supposed to have been dead if Ghost had followed your orders in the beginning. But now you got all these people around here punking you, telling you how to run your life and your business. You out here crying for pennies and crumbs. I don't know what happened to Quentin this episode. His fine ass didn't come around. Miss Honey thinks that Quentin is a narc. She might be right. Okay, so this little dude, Tasha said, you know what? That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna help you make you some money, right? And why is she gonna help make some money? Because she went to Tommy, and Tommy told her that she was gonna give him some money. And she said, I don't want your money, Tommy, because Keisha might get mad, yada 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 yada. And Tasha saw Keisha in the store. Now when Keisha rolled up on her ass and said, hey girl, hey, I was like, no bitch, you done kicked me out your house, pushed me out the doorway, told me don't talk to my brother no more. And now you gonna hey girl, hey me? She only hey girl, hey me because she see me here returning shit. And now, because of Tommy, she get to shop in the places that I used to shop in. Keisha, that's all she ever wanted to be was Tasha. That's all she ever wanted to do was to fill Tasha's shoes and sweaters. Well, Tommy is affording her that life now. I guess since last episode, since she went to go beat up some 9-year-olds, we supposed to think Keisha hard. Tasha's supposed to be motherfucking hard, but she not. It just irks me. It irks me that she's not hard. Okay, so she saw Tasha in the store and she decided to front on Tasha, how to tell her how good she living high on the hog and Tommy's living high on the hog. And Tasha still try to play it off like, yeah, I ain't seen him in a long time and, whatever. Well, apparently from that meeting where she was shading the fuck out of Tasha, she got mad all over again. What the fuck you getting mad at? What did Tasha do to you in that meeting in the doggone store that pissed you off? Well, she got so mad that now Tommy not going to help her. He not going to give her money. Tasha was going to use that money to pay off old dude, which I thought was stupid. So Tasha came up with another idea. But plus, Tommy not going to clean money through the nursery. So now it's going to take Tasha too much time and money and overhead to even make a profit up in there. So she figured, you know what? I'm gonna sell this dude drugs. I'm gonna start a new ring. And how I'm gonna do that? It's a stripper hoe coming in through my nursery who I'm probably gonna get to sell the drugs at the strip club for me. Now, it's just amazing to me how Tasha already got clientele. I thought Tasha was finna do this with her mama since her mama already had the kids. It's just Tasha by herself. When did you start liking kids, Tasha? That you want to run a nursery and then somebody was going to actually leave their kids in your care? You don't even take care of your own fucking kids. Where's your daughter? Shouldn't your daughter be the first fucking client up in there? No, she's still with your damn mama. Okay, but anyway, Brittany, I think that's the girl's name. She's a stripper hoe. She gave her information on the little dude who threatened her. Tasha, you've been in the game too motherfucking long to not have any other resources other than Tommy and Ghost. You are about the dumbest gangster bitch I've ever seen on TV. You ain't got no connects, kid. None. Make it make sense. It don't. It don't make 15, 16. How old is Tariq and him now? You've been with this motherfucker since college. You dropped out of school to be with him and run the dope game with him. And you ain't got no connects. You ain't got no henchmen of your own. Nobody pulling strings for you at all, sis. Get it to fucking together. You out here teaching Keisha dumbass the game and you don't even know how to run your own. So that's Tasha's whole deal. She gonna run dope, okay? Speaking of running dope, Tariq, y'all were right about Effie. Tariq and Effie playing chess. Tariq likes to run this little move called the King's Gambit. That's the name of the episode if y'all didn't know. Where Effie know the game, you know, she play his ass. Bam, she win the game. Checkmate, bro. Got you. Well, Tasha gets caught up to choke. Because Tariq done got snitched on. The principal heard that Tariq been using the gym or the lab a whole lot and he's selling drugs. And then Tariq's like, it's just aspirin. But everybody that you selling it to believe it's more than just aspirin, right? So you getting expelled from Choate. So now Tasha got to take him to his daddy, okay? Because he's kicked the fuck out of school. And then Tariq turned around, look at the little chessboard and say, damn, Effie got me. Effie got me. I don't know if Effie was supposed to be a narc or she was just setting him up to sell the drug or to just get caught, whatever. But she was supposed to be coming back for her re-up. Anonymous tip that he got caught, and it was Effie. It didn't make sense for Effie to give him up at that point. It didn't make sense at all. But the Italians, they pretty pissed off because they just learned that what Tariq gave them, because he showed up with what they asked him for, the 3 times the amount that he had brought the first time. He showed up to them, and I was like, where the fuck you get these drugs from, huh? Where you get these drugs from, son? Well, he had, I guess, a little bit left over at the crib. He cut him with aspirin too. I'm really shocked though, that all the drugs that they are pushing is oxycodone or oxycodeine or pills. What happened to the coke? What happened to the crack? What happened to the speed, the heroin, the smack? You know, what happened to that? The regular drugs, the weed game, pills. That's all Tommy had in the warehouse too was pills. That's the new thing. That's the new phase for y'all out there. It's pills. I thought when Kanan gave those pills to Tariq, it was a starter kit, you know, for you to get into the game. You could push these pills and I'll move you to some heavier weight. But Tommy's whole distribution game and Jason's and Natalia's distribution game is the pill, not no bricks. Pills. My New York folks out there, Keisha Charmaine, I know you up there, girl. Is pills a big thing? If you're aware of anything in the streets, have you been heard the streets talking? Pills is the new popping thing up in there that everybody buying. They own the pills. I'm confused. I'm baffled. I came from the neighborhood of crack, heroin, speedballs. That's weed laced with PCP or LSD. I came from that type of drug era. Pills? Now, I know people who have sold pills. I know people who have sold heart pills. They use heart pills in place of speed. You know, they have different uses for the pills, but they straight on oxycodone, and really? I'm confused. I was confused about the whole thing. But anyway, I ain't got that much time left. What's going on? So Effie busted out Tariq. Tariq kicked out of school. Okay. Tasha bring Tariq home to his daddy. I'm skipping over all the bullshit that's going on with Ghost and Ramona. It don't mean shit to me. He supposedly dropped out of Tate's campaign. It don't mean shit to me. Ramona came back and wanted him to come back. It don't mean shit to me. Push that storyline to the side. So, Tasha bring Tariq home. Okay. And Proctor, like I said, is there. Tasha's like, what the fuck is Proctor doing there? You know, Lisa Marie, she got home over to the back. She's in Raina's room. Okay, Joey P's supposed to be walking her back there. Tasha and Ghost get into it about the fact that Tariq ain't in school. They send Tariq to his room. They do the blame game. Nigga, this is your fault. This is your fault. You wasn't a good mama. This is your fault that you ain't a good daddy. No, it's our fault you wasn't good parents. That was the realest thing Tasha said. It's our fucking fault that he is like this. Tariq ain't under the influence. It's just who the fuck he is. It wasn't because of Kanan that he turned out like this. It's because of us as his parents. We failed him. But Ghost don't see it that way. Ghost see it as Tasha. No, bitch, you the failure. You the fucked up parent, not me. Not me. That's how Ghost see her. He ain't never had no respect for Tasha since we started this show. None. So, and like I say, Proctor, he had went to Saxe because he wants his daughter, because Saxe is threatening to take Lisa Marie from him, which is just fucking amazing to me. So he told Saxe, Ghost didn't do what I told y'all. Tommy Egan killed Angela. Tommy Egan did it. Why in the fuck would Proctor turn it into Tekashi 6ix9ine? Why? After all this time. He just told Cousin Benny, I'm not going to be no snitch. And then he came in there and said, Tommy Egan want to kill Angela. But it don't fucking matter. You know why? Because Saxe don't care. Saxe wants something on Ghost. He said, if you can't give me nothing that Ghost, then you can't help me. He just gave you the person who murdered the AUSA. And you says, I don't care. I want Ghost. He got a jaywalking ticket. You know what I'm saying? Peeping Tom, trespassing, vandalism, running a red light. I need him on something. You better bring me something. Well, I don't give a damn what come out of your mouth. What sense does that make, Courtney Kemp? But okay. So, Proctor hears the argumentation between Tasha and Ghost. Now, that's all over. That's when Tasha went to go meet Tommy, and she found out Tommy wasn't gonna give her the money, and Tasha told him that Proctor was living there. This motherfucker can't even let me come in the house. I took my name off the door and everything, but you know, Proctor could be there. You know what I'm saying? So Tommy's like, what do you mean Proctor is there? Yeah, Proctor lived there now. Okay. So Tommy, on behest of Proctor, go over there to kill Suarez. Suarez is in there talking to Saxe about her story. She wasn't flipping her story at first, but Dre had told them that Ghost paid her off with some cash, yada yada this, yada yada that. So she ain't no good as a witness, but if we could use that bribe and let her know that the bribe was done, then maybe she could help us. So she said she want them to go down for killing her man. I'm not gonna run no more. I'm not gonna do it no more. I want them to go down. I want them to go down. Okay, so Saxe tell her, Well, don't worry. You know what? If you're not gonna do what I want you to do, because she still want to take Ghost down. If you're not gonna do what I want you to do, don't worry about it. I got another witness anyway. Their lawyer, Joseph Proctor. Why are you gonna tell this witness who the other witness is who's supposed to be under your protection? These are the most dumb ass cops I've ever watched on TV, written and produced by Courtney Dumbass Kemp. You tell this witness who's scared shitless that don't worry, I got somebody else. Tommy heard it. Tommy wait for Saxe to leave. Tommy goes in. Pow! 2 to the dome, bitch dead. Suarez gone down. You ain't talking whether you want to or not. Oh, and let me get that money up off you. That why you still holding? First of all, why you even still here? But if you still gonna be here, why you still got this wad of cash with you? He takes it, going about his business. Well, Ghost left Joey P and Elisa Marie in the apartment while he go have that little dinner with Ramona. And he had to excuse himself from the dinner because he was gonna go over there and finish off Suarez. He goes in, finds out she's dead. She good as gone, you know. He sees the envelope where he had the money. He picks that up and he, breezes on up out of their joint. In the meantime, dusty ass Neo out here taking out folks. He took out Charlie and found out that had Charlie called Proctor, and Proctor was like, come over in Tribeca. I can't talk to you right now. We're going to deal with your situation later. I think Charlie was the bailiff at the court. Y'all let me know if that's the same person. He didn't look the same in the trunk, but that could very well be the same person. And, the dusty ass Neo took him out. Pow. We good, kid. You not. I'm good, but you not. Pow. Took him out. Okay. So Tommy has always been the muscle of this duo between him and Ghost. Ghost was the thinker. Tommy was the muscle. Now, Ghost would kill you, but Tommy was the one who killed without thought or regret. Tommy got the highest body count of everybody on this show. The highest body count of everybody on this show. And he been killing motherfuckers left and right. Left to right, through and through. Like I said, he walked in, killed Suarez, The only person he wasn't able to successfully kill is Dre and Ghost. Ghost because he just didn't want to kill him. Dre, to be honest, probably because Ghost was helping, because Ghost is such a horrible fucking gangster. But so when Dusty ass Neo called and said, he opened Tribeca, but I ain't got the address. Tommy said, don't worry. I know who it is. I know where he at. He calls up Tariq. Tariq think he calling about school. Tommy wasn't worried about that. He was like, you know what? We're going to talk about that shit later, though. We're going to talk about it later. He said, in the meantime, who there with you? I need your daddy gone. Okay, fine. He said, you gonna kill my daddy? Tariq acted like he was concerned. I was like, oh, he's concerned? No, I ain't gonna fuck with your daddy today. But turn off the alarm and unlock that back door. Well, what the fuck is he gonna do that for? Why am I doing this? My daddy gone. Okay, he go out in the hallway and hear Lisa Marie crying. I didn't know nobody was here. All that hollering and yelling and everything, and Proctor was talking, said, oh my bad. You didn't hear all these people? What kind of soundproof fucking doors y'all got? You didn't know Elisa Marie and Proctor was in that damn apartment? You didn't know this? Okay, now I know Proctor left out. Proctor had gave Elisa Marie this little necklace that's supposed to hold all his secrets. I don't know what's in the fucking necklace. I didn't really see it that well because I was watching the episode while I was driving. But he gave her the necklace to hold all of the secrets. And no, she explained to who she is and why they there. And so Tariq like, he used his noggin a little bit. So let me get this little girl out this house because I don't know what my uncle told me for to do. So talk to her and they go get some ice cream. She really don't like ice cream, but they gonna go get some other shit, right? So they get out the house. And Tommy comes in. Proctor comes back looking for Elisa Marie. She is nowhere to be found. He is panicking. Tommy is shooting up that motherfucking house. They have a stone cold shootout in this house. It's probably one of the best written shootouts that I've seen in a while. Tommy was shooting up some shit. He was missing, but he killed everything. He killed the bacteria. He killed lint. He killed everything in that damn house. At some point, you know, Proctor ran out of bullets, and he was like, after he had talked to his daughter and said he wasn't gonna make it. She was like, "You gonna meet me at Uncle Benny's house?" He's like, "No, baby girl, I ain't gonna make it." She knew her daddy was dead. Tariq knew your daddy was dead at that point too. Tommy lit Proctor up. He didn't even know that Proctor had snitched on him. All he knew that Proctor was going to be a witness for Saxe, or at least that's what Saxe was saying. He didn't necessarily know the truth, but the fact that Proctor was over at Ghost House, he was like, this ain't making no sense to me. So he really has been trying to set me up because he with Ghost. He on Team Ghost. Okay. Tommy took him the fuck out. I was so pissed off. I was pissed off. You hear me? Well, Tariq dropped the little Elisa Marie off at Uncle Benny's house. Uncle Benny looked up, gave Tariq the head nod. Got you. Okay, I see it. Thank you, young man. I want, if they have the sequel or this prequel or whatever come out, I want Elisa Marie to come back grown. And I want her to be enacting revenge on every motherfucking body that has something to do with her daddy getting killed and her mama. I want her to do it. It's that TV show with Zoe Zalanda, and she was a little girl and she grew up. It was like Colombiana, I think that's what it's called. And she went on a killing rampage from age 12 on up until she got to that last fight. I want Elisa Marie to do that. I do. I would watch that shit. I would. I sure would. But you know Benny gonna have some problems. So the Italians followed Tariq to the city. I don't know where they followed him from, but they followed him to the city. They picked up Tariq ass. You been cutting my motherfucking drugs with aspirin, sir. Oh, we finna fuck you up. They got Tariq. This little dumb motherfucker been kidnapped again. Okay? In the meantime, Tommy and Ghost both get called down to wherever. Tommy like, what the fuck is going on? He saw Ghost. He's like, oh, I should have known your bitch ass was trying to set me up. They thinking they about to, go at each other. The Italian step out like, nah, motherfucker, we here for you. You owe me $10 million. Ghost like, God doggone will. My son didn't have no $2 million worth of drugs for you. He said, I don't care. It's interest, bitch. And y'all gonna get me my money. $2 million. Really? Really? So now Ghost and Tommy gonna be forced to work together to either kill the Italians or get him his $2 million. It was one thing I was disappointed with the Benny situation. Benny was trying to help Proctor figure out how to go about things, because he didn't want him to be a rat. And he said, why don't I just kill Ghost and Tommy for you? That would alleviate the problem. And I was thinking, no. Why you just don't kill Saxe? That will alleviate the problem. Because nobody in the organization other than Blanca even really believed that they had anything to do with it. Nobody in the organization other than Saxe knows that Tommy Egan killed Angela. Nobody. How about kill Saxe? But no, Benny said, let's kill Ghost and Tommy. But I guess since little Tariq brought Elisa Marie over, and maybe Elisa Marie gonna show Uncle Benny what's in that necklace. I don't know what the fuck it is. Security, insurance is what he said. All his little dirty secrets. Then he gonna do something with that. We gonna see. I'm just letting y'all know.